Welcome to Manufacturing Tech Australia with Shane Williams and Paul Mason.
We're here with Paul from Bosch Australian Manufacturing Solutions.
Hey, Paul and Shane.
Well, what have we got here, mate? I see some cool tool changing stuff, some robots.
This is a new acquisition from Bosch Power Tools, and it's on the BAMS stand.
Yeah.
The company's called Robotics.
Yeah.
Austrian company, and basically here what we're looking at is active force compliance on a robot. So
Right.
pneumatic servo together with some piezoelectrics, and maintaining a low sprung mass. So it enables us to do things like sanding, polishing, deburring, grinding, things that require constant force.
Yeah.
So maybe, as an example, sanding carbon at high speed with robots, say, moving 1.5 metres a second, and maintaining a very tight tolerance on force. So we're also doing the abrasives through our SEER group. And in fact, they're the group that have acquired FUR.
Yeah.
And that's a great collaboration. So there's new consumable materials being developed that give a longer tool life, a longer consumable life.
Okay.
And everything from grinding welds flat, grinding soft materials like wood or carbon fibre, plastics and so on.
Yeah, right. I know Shane's got a mate who's chasing one to polish his stainless steel parts. Is that something we can use for this?
Yeah, maybe surfboards, things that are soft as that.
Okay. Oh, fantastic. Excellent. So what's been sort of the highlight of the show for you so far? We're rounding up. We're nearly at the end.
A lot of existing clients coming through, as well as new clients. It's been great chatting with students. So, we've both got that great vision of getting more students and new talent into manufacturing.
Yeah.
So that's been fantastic. And there's a lot of world standard equipment here. So great opportunity to hear from all different sorts of OEMs, different applications and so on.
Yeah, excellent. So in terms of the kind of work you guys are doing at BAMS at the moment, I know you work with a lot of startups. We've had you guys on the podcast before about some of those really awesome cases, but what's sort of been the last 12 months, 24 months that you've been working on? What are people asking for? What sort of products are you guys helping them develop?
I guess that
you can tell us about.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think. So we're working on still sustainability projects, a lot of energy projects, renewables, batteries, some stuff that's in the marine science area, again doing some fantastic work with government organisations in that space that hopefully in the future we'll be able to tell you more about.
Excellent.
New stuff there, as well as at the smaller end, I guess that component assembly, medical device and biotech, still quite strong.
Absolutely, yeah. The medtech space here, especially in Melbourne, is really booming. It's really fascinating. Wow. So I guess in terms of the robots and the smarts, are we sort of seeing things like, are we seeing more intelligence, easier to program? What's sort of the trends we're seeing at the moment in terms of this stuff?
There's a lot of no program or easy program solutions around. So everything from using AI. The robotics guys are still doing very well with the essentially going from CAD to automatic robot program. So our relationship with them continues, and everything from welding through to this sort of grinding and polishing. They've adapted their software to suit our need there. Robot Twin is a new tool that basically you're picking up a tool with a couple of sensors on it. Going through a path manual guidance that automatically creates a robot program. So I would say easy to program. That no program solution, I guess, is utopia. And that's possible in a couple of cases, packaging, pelletizing. But probably the easy programming is probably more the strength and getting more traction.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think everywhere is heading no code, right? No code, low code.
No
easy
code,
to
low
use.
code.
So it's good to see that ended up in the robot area. So, so anything else for the future? Anything else we need to think about moving forward in terms of all the stuff that BAMS is working on?
We're doing a fair bit in the startup space, as you said, working with startups that are, let's say, pre-manufacture phase, so supporting them with their build versus buy decisions, some of their own product design, and our manufacturing as a service is also going along very well. So we've got the guys at BOD, who've also had on the show previously. They're doing fantastic brand building there, but they're also great for us to show people. They're one of the companies that we can tell people that we're working with where we're doing manufacture of their product under our roof.
Yeah.
And there's a few more clients that are now coming on board there,
Yeah.
particularly in the early stage of their startup development, and they're maintaining that sticky relationship with Bosch.
Yeah.
We can support them with some of their product design for manufacture and assembly, and some of the quality constraints and requirements that they have going forward.
Yeah, excellent. Just in the last few days, Shane and I have been roaming around and chatting to people, and there seems to be a lot more confidence now. The election's out of the way. We've got a government pretty focused on industrialisation, manufacturing.
I think the election has been good to reshore manufacturing in Australia. There's still a bit of sensitivity as to what's happening offshore.
Offshore, yeah.
On one hand, there's quite a few clients that are looking at, the potential to reshore or offshore out of low-cost countries into Australia.
Yeah.
Whether that's translating fully to bringing the manufacturing back to Australia yet, probably needs a little bit more stability going forward. So we'd hope in the next few months that would solidify into real plans rather than just, hey, we're not sure, but we need to be quite agile in whether we're going to, manufacture offshore, manufacture in Australia, or do something different, go to the States or...
It's fascinating, isn't it, now? Like trying to work out that whole global supply chain.
If you can figure that one out, let us know.
Yeah. Surely the AI will help us with that eventually. Cool. Well, Paul, I know you're a massive advocate of manufacturing.
Thanks for stopping by, Paul.
It's good chatting with you, mate.
And Shane. See you guys.
Cheers.
Thanks for tuning in to Manufacturing Tech Australia with Shane and Paul, recorded on the traditional lands of the Bunurong and Wurundjeri people. For more information, jump on the manufacturingtech.au website. Remember to hit the follow button to join us again next time as we continue to explore the intersection of manufacturing and technology.